Alright, it's hot as hell outside. So we're gonna do a little plant check-in though. It looks beautiful. Just a little warm. Maybe, I feel like we should start at that end today. So, honeysuckles. This one hasn't really grown at all, but it does still have a leaf. This, I think, was the white tree that had white leaves, or green tree with white leaves in a diamond formation. And it's definitely dead. So I'm gonna have to, next time we go to Lake Elkhorn, I'm gonna grab more of those. The honeysuckles in this pot, however, are all growing. That one has little green arms coming out. This one is growing antennas. And this one might be dead, but this one, these two actually, are both alive and growing longer. This was the Japanese maple pot, which these are all done and dusted. We're gonna have to get more of those. A couple of these ones, which were they're either dogwood or cherry blossoms, I'm not really sure. This one is potentially growing arms. Like from the armpits there, it's growing new branches, but the others all look like they're fading to brown, they're dying off. This rose cutting is still alive somehow, but it looks like that's only temporary. I think it's dead, and it just hasn't finished dying yet. This was another dogwood or cherry blossom, but this one didn't work out, so we've got another free pot there. There's a bunch of shit in this one. We got something growing there. That could be a maple. I don't really know. What is that? Oh my god, that's the flower! Okay, so one of the bunny rabbits or squirrels or something killed this little flower that I had from Lake Elkhorn in here, and I thought it was screwed. So I just stopped looking at it. But it looks like it's actually got growth coming up there. It's not dead yet. Thank goodness. I love that little flower. I was so excited for it. And we've got mint and basil here, which maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll repot it soon. It's probably grown enough that like I could separate them. We got some little sprout in here. It could be anything. The clover-like things with yellow flowers are spreading around, because basically how this one propagates is it'll like have a branch out and then it'll get watered back into the soil at a different point and do like a McDonald's like arc thing and then it'll start growing from that spot. So what was originally here kind of shot over here and now it's growing up, and it did that for all of these spots. We've got a lone maple standing in the daffodil pot. The baby kiwis are getting so big. I'm so proud of them. Little baby kiwis. Then this one is trying to seed out. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that one because I don't think Spirit wanted me to last time. But I'm hoping that it seeds directly into this big pot so we can have another wave of arugula sprout. Then the rose cutting here is doing a lot better. It's got a lot less bugs on it now, so I'm hoping that the leaves don't continue to be eaten, but who knows. Tatsuo mustard is also beginning to make seed pods and still flowering. These guys are still going for the most part, but this one is not growing from the top anymore, but it is starting to grow down here, so I'm not sure. Look at that thick ass root though, that's crazy. Our favorite rose bush is still doing okay, still getting eaten, but we don't have any more buds yet. Fingers crossed that happens soon. We've officially got like 5 branches on the oak tree, which is fucking incredible. I'm so proud of him. I guess it's a him. Then we've got maples in here. This is the patch of clover where I got the 4-leaf clover last time. I just like stuck a patch in there, like I pulled up what was rooted on the surface and I watered it in, but I'm not really sure if it's going to make it or not. We're going to find out. But at the very least, this little stem looks like it's trying to succeed. Then the holly, we've got some yellowing here, but we also have a whole new branch coming here, and the bark. So the green flesh was the new growth, and that's beginning to bark over like the rest of the stalk there. So that's fucking awesome. The dill smells amazing. I'm so excited. I don't even use dill. I just come here to smell it, man. But beautiful yellow flowers. Our little chive has not grown much, but it is very sturdy. And then the cilantro, I think these are seed pods. They could be flowers also. I'm not really sure. But I'm hoping that the cilantro seeds directly back into this pot as well. We've got a random arugula here also, but it's not very successful. I'm thinking about pulling it out. And the grass is pretty dead right now with this drought. But I'm hoping that because all of the clover spots seem pretty well preserved, I'm hoping that when we get enough water and the grass is like pretty dead, that clovers are what replace it. That would be really excellent for me because I need more 4-leaf clovers. Oh my god, it's fucking hot, man. And we've got about 5 minutes left, closer to 4 minutes. We're gonna do a little reading, not a big one, just a little baby reading. Let's do, we're gonna do all our oracle cards again, why not? It might be dark enough. Maybe not. Yeah, it's too bright. It's okay. Alright. Anyway, we got a pop. Path of least resistance. Choose ease and grace. Things may not have to be as difficult as we make them. But what is this in reference to, Spirit? The easier path. Calling the storm. Ooh, I'm not sure I noticed this last time. It's like almost Native American vibes with wooden, like tree-like antlers and a giant staff with this crow's skull on the front. Very shamanistic vibes. We've got the number 30 and 88 on the board. Calling the storm, but choosing grace. That reminds me of our oracle card, the Eye of the Storm, because it is about a raging storm, but it's about peace in the storm. It's about keeping your peace, or somebody watching, because of the eye. You know, it could be evil eye, I guess, but we've got Gebo, gifts, both in the sense of sacrifice and generosity, indicating balance. All matters in relation to exchanges, including contracts, personal relationships, and partnerships. Choosing peace with the people in your life right now. You do not need to cause a scene. You can be generous with other people. We've got the Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. This might be related to co-workers. With the Two of Cups, we've got soul connections. That could even be karmic connections. Those are soul connections too. And I consider a lot of workplaces to have karmic relationships because you don't really have control over whether those people are in your life or not. And they're not all karmics, but you do learn lessons from those scenarios. And they are soul connections in their own right. Choosing peace. And with the Ace of Pentacles, I think that's ringing true to work here. It could be finding a new job, escaping that karmic circle. But this is calling for peace. This is calling for generosity with others. Grace. This is a test. Somebody is going through some kind of test where you have to demonstrate peace and love and happiness, and that is going to make an impact on somebody in that circle. We've got Judgment, the Honey Badger, Unconditional Love, Ripple, Portal, which is affecting others, Strings of Fate, the Ten of Cups, and the Star. You have the opportunity here to step into your Emperor, take control of the situation, and instead of meeting somebody with petty energy, you have the opportunity to teamwork, to collaborate, to really create a sense of peace here. Let's see the other person. What is the conflict, Spirit? Six of Cups. Problems from the past, maybe. Yeah, problems from your past with this other person. It seems like there's masculine involvement here. I think this is for a masculine.